No, I'm allergic to sound, actually. Lucky? No, no. I did a stream last night for Valentine's Day, and in the morning we played we played Wordle. That was the answer from today's Wordle that I already figured out. Mm. I cheated. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn that off. That's so annoying. I hate that, and it's gonna cause lag, and I hate that too. So, public customization. Turn it off. Thank you. So not lucky, just a cheater. Yeah, I said that. Damn. So if you open your fucking ears, okay? uh, I broke everything yesterday, by the way. You guys should be flattered. I broke everything for you. Let's make that bigger. Chat was too small. Uh, I can't guarantee that it won't get in the way of gameplay if I do it like that, though. I'll add 6 points for cheating. First of all, I did not cheat. Second of all, you're the only one keeping score at this point, so uh, I guess it's gonna have to be small. Okay, well, damn. Rip, chat, tiny. I'll put myself on the same side so that way at least one side of the screen is clear. Oh, damn, you're on top of me. Get off me. Okay. Get in our game. No, I played it before you. You're the only one who didn't know that I was playing Wordle, actually. So that's kind of your own fault when you think about it. Right. Finally got around to playing Lost in Anomaly, so we're going to play Lost in Anomaly today. I did not, in fact, look into this game at all beforehand. I've seen nothing about this game. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm scared. Also, I didn't check if it was compatible with uh Maki controller. So I don't know if that's possible. How to play. If everything is normal, use the elevator to go down. If you detect an anomaly, mark the floor. Oh, okay. Wall ceiling closest to the anomaly. Additionally, there may be more than one anomaly on each floor. If a creature appears suddenly and disappears, or if a jump scare occurs and they are not caused by any object, these are not anomalies that need to be marked. They're just horror elements. Nice. You can mark a maximum of 15 times on each floor, so use your sprays wisely. If you miss an anomaly, you are back at the ninth floor. Reach floor 0 to escape. Also, if you press right mouse button when you hold a flashlight, it will switch to the UV flashlight. UV flashlight is required to detect some anomalies. It's been got a lecture since I'm at work, but love you. Working personal life has been draining, but your stream makes it better. Aww. So sweet. Have a good shift. Have a good shift. Okay, so now we wait and figure out if my computer's gonna explode or not. Damn, I was kind of hoping my computer would explode. Okay, F for flashlight. Ooh, the flashlight caused the lag. If everything is normal, use it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, nice. I was kind of hoping to be able to leave. Ooh, lag. Every time I turn my head, by the way. Okay. Let's turn these graphics down. Mm, variable. E. Mm, new. Uh, I'll turn off these. And we'll hope for the best. Nice. Okay, it actually runs. Ooh. Chat is ginormous. You guys are extremely large. Holy. Hello. All right. Size down to the max. Okay, let's hope for the best on lagging. If you see a man handing out brochures, run to the elevator. If you see it, run to the. God damn it. Yeah! I don't like that sound. Still, it's recommended you leave a mark as close as possible. In rare cases, the mouse may become locked in events. For this purpose, the mouse butt fix button has been pressed R to get rid of it. I don't think I like this game. I don't think I like this game. I think I'm afraid. I think I'm really afraid. How do we run? Is it shift? Shift. I think the fuck not. Let's go the other way. The light level is sufficiently low, but it's better if I tilt my screen down. I can see it to the end of the hallway, actually. So what does an anomaly look like? And what do I do if I need to run back to the elevator? Because I already don't know where the elevator is. Is this an anomaly? Ah! I'm just gonna have to stop scaring me like that. I don't like that. Okay, great things take time. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. I'm actually allergic to whatever you're selling. And people. I'm allergic to people. Okay, the game is significantly lagging. I don't know if that would do anything for it, but I'll turn it down a bit. We will just chat if it continues to have significant lag. I don't like it. Anyways, I think this thing is an anomaly. This looks like it might be an anomaly. Okay, I'm wondering if I'm good. Let's go to the elevator. But still no game audio. Interesting. The game doesn't have much audio to capture, unfortunately, and I don't know why it's not capturing anything. Damn. Mm, okay, well, let me know if it starts capturing and it's loud as fuck. So, like, all there is the sound of me walking, and then the sound of me clicking on stuff. That's about it. Okay, I did not get all the anomalies on this floor because I'm back on floor 9. Okay. Ah. Mm. Mm. We're gonna be right here. I'm gonna go look and see if it started picking up some sound. It did not. Still nothing. Uh. I don't know what it's doing. I really don't know what it's doing. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's not capturing sound. I fear we might have to come back to this game another day. Oh, wait, we did get all the ones off floor 8. Floor 9 and floor 8 just look really similar. You guys see that? You guys see that? Oh, it's the game machine. There's not much to see here. Still gonna check the volume thing. Nope, still nothing. Okay, well, let's try again another day. And we will just chat. Oh, I don't think I changed my Twitch title. Scenes. Chatting. I'm in the void. What is going on? Face my music? Well, guess not. And also, I gotta go change the Twitch title. How's everyone's day going? Is it good? Is it well? My day is alright. I slept a lot. I did some work applying to jobs and stuff. Took a shower. I didn't do much today, if I'm being honest. I had a very anticlimactic day. I spent the whole day napping. You know what? That might be my fault, actually. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to ruin a whole host of people's sleep schedules. The weirdest thing is that I woke up and I was like, I crave meat. I woke up like a demon. I'm like, I crave meat. um I'm feeling less sick today. My voice is oof, Mariah carrying itself. I'm feeling less sick today, but I'm good. Just cleaned up my socials and gamed. Why are you cleaning up your socials? Why are you cleaning up your socials? Are you scared someone's going to be looking at your socials? A lot of rough news today. Better know that I'm here with y'all. Aww. Yeah, some days are rough. Some days are really rough. I would wake up at this hour anyways. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Then it's fine then. I realized I followed like 5K accounts. Was really cluttered. Does it matter? Does it? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. This is cute. Sorry, I was looking at something. Off on the side there. Okay. Chat, you don't fit in the box. You're supposed to fit in the box. I think your sizing is wrong. I think we're gonna have to resize you. Oh yeah, you're big. You're big as fuck. With let's try. Oh Jesus, you would be big. 720. Okay. Let's see if that fixes your height issue. Did that fix it a little bit, or are you still long as hell, chat? I think you are still a little on the long side. Size shaming? Yeah. Most certainly. Most certainly. Fat shaming us is crazy. I'm more like long shaming you. Okay, that's different. That's not the same. That's not the same. I'm shaming you because you don't fit in the box anymore, chat. You're supposed to fit over here in the box. But you can see the issue, right? You're too big to fit in the box. I'm up late a decent amount on weekends. Can't catch it. I can't run a sleep schedule that doesn't exist. You guys all have really bad sleep schedule. Worse than me, actually. That's pretty crazy. Oh, okay. Almost. Finally, you fit in the box, but you're absolutely tiny. I had to shrink you down so far to get you to fit in this box. You had to be so little to fit in the box. Oh, goodness. Just say cage at this point. Why would I say that? Why would I say that? Why would I say that? Wonder if I can make it think you need to be taller. You know what? Fine. Don't fit in the box. Whatever. It only disappoints me. I'm only a little disappointed with you. We'll figure it out another day. Everything's broken from the Valentine's Day stream, if you were wondering. I have to go back and I gotta fix like half the things that I normally wouldn't have to fix. If she gave up, we're free. What the no, you're not. I don't want to give up on playing games, but I don't have like a lot of crazy games that we could play. I'm trying to think. Should we go look at Itch? Let's go look at Itch. Itch.io. Ugh. Why the first thing I gotta see is something freaky? I have some other games. I just don't think that they'll run. We could part 2 or Save the Princess right now. I have that as well. I don't know. 5 Nights at Themes is crazy. That's so funny. These games are absolutely insane, bro. Minesweeper, I like my mental health being good. I like good mental health. I don't want bad mental health. Maybe I can cast a game from my phone to you guys. And then I'll just have to be really careful with literally everything. Gotta be really careful not to display that thigh pic that I literally just took. Fun. I really did take it. I was like really close to sending it to my best friend. I was like, wow, look at this. I was like, look at all this vivacious thighness. Your thighness. Instead of your highness, it's your thighness. Damn, I got so much stuff downloaded. Oh, you know what? You know what I haven't played in a while and that I'm supposed to be finishing? Celeste. Let's go ahead and get Celeste finished while we're at it, you know? Finished or rage baited? That's the new game. Do you think I'm going to finish the game before the game rage baits me? Celeste. Makes you all play chess with me. Makes you guys complicit in my chess cheating. That's what we should really do. I should make you complicit in cheating at chess with me. I'm waiting for the game to load if you were wondering. Tell me how I just sat down and my butt cheeks already hurt. Like I've been sitting down for maybe an hour and my butt cheeks are like, no. This is peak uncomfortable. My spine is crackling. Did you hear it? Did you hear my spine go? It's made of rice-a-roni. Oh man. I'm starting to feel my poor posture. Okay. So we have Celeste open. And now we're just waiting to get to the thing. This game features auto-saving. Make sure not to turn off your computer. Climb. Vynn. Oh, I can already tell that I do not want to deal with that. Music's pretty good though. Might blow out your eardrums in a second. Shink, shink, shink. Oops, excuse me. That's not supposed to be showing. I was trying to move chat. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. No pillow under you? No. No. Why would I have a pillow up under me? Okay, sorry. I'm getting my controller set up. All right, everything's set up. Are you good on the audio? Are we good on sound? Are we good? For cushioning. Yeah, but oh, I forgot about that. I use this chair for multiple things, so I assure you that a cushion in this chair would cause me more trouble than worth. Off to a bad start already. Fuck. I'm cooked. Why? This shit is so hard. Okay. Whatever your name is, please. Help a girl out. I'm cooked. I needed at least another jump for when we got up to the top. Oh my goodness. Turns into a posh British lady. Oh. All I want. I swear her name starts with an M. Rage bait. Truly. Come on. Yeah, it's there, but it's really low. Okay. Uh, there we go. You could have not done that, and I would have been just as happy, really. I promise. Actually, more happy. Actually. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, forever. No, I wasn't fast enough. I dropped. I see why I left and didn't pick it back up. It's rage baiting me. A bit too loud. Well, y'all gotta make up your mind. On. You couldn't move just like a smidge faster for me. I'll never understand the timing for these fireballs. Oh, and this one doesn't give you your jumps back when you land, right? So you have to use them right. Oh man. We're gonna be here for a score in 7 years. It's gonna be a 5-hour stream with me just doing this specific part. This is one of those parts of the game where I feel like I just have to get lucky or nothing else. Like you can't do anything except get lucky or die, and that's it. Buenos noches. Madeline, that's her name. Come on, no! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna start hissing like a snake. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Madeline! Now I can hear you. Good. I give up. I do not know how to get past those balls, dude. I do not know how to get past them. They're so hard to get past. Come on. What the fuck? That was a sound that I've produced in my life. That was the crazy effects. Going left after getting the crystal is easier. Which crystal? The one at the top or the one at the bottom? come on, come on. You are my fire, my one desire. I still don't know why she came back to this ass mountain, bro. The bottom one. Okay, we'll try. No! No! I don't think that is easier, gang. I don't know. I'm not so sure it is easier. We'll try it again. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked because I'm too silly for my own good. Oh. Okay. Okay. Come on. Holy crap. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, dang. Okay. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I want it that way. Yeah. Dang. Dang. Come on. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. You have to do it in one jump. Damn, the lava's making me nervous. Oh. Okay. Do not get nervous at the lava. Do not get nervous at the. Ooh. Oh. No. Okay. Do not get nervous. Not nervous. It's not rising fast. It's not rising fast. It's not rising fast. It's rising pretty fast in my head. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Tense. This is tense. When will the lava stop chasing me? Ay, caramba. You know, I have so many questions about this mountain and so few questions at the same time. Like, everybody talks about this mountain in the game like it's sentient, and then the mountain is like evil also, but like good because it helps you realize things about yourself. And then you have like all these random ass people living on the mountain, and I just have so many questions about Mount Celeste, I think. I'm cooked. Yeah. Sorry, chat's off screen. I need to change my YouTube title. It's really hard to do. I would like you to know what happened is that the Windows "This is today," like "This is news" screen. Oh shoot! I'm cooked. The Windows like "Today" news screen popped up, and I literally could not see. Dead. I didn't have to do the second jump, I don't feel. I feel like that was pure Vynism. Or the third jump? Yeah, the third jump was unnecessary. I didn't time that right. No! Shoot. I was so close. I wonder, do speedrunners for this game also do the, like, mountain or the core? And if so, what are they smoking to be doing this that fast? Dang. Hello, welcome, welcome. It's good. We actually ended up not playing a horror game because the game audio was not working. So we're here and we're playing Celeste. Trying to finish what I started basically, but the game is making that awful difficult. Awful difficult, as you can see. I just feel like the lava was unnecessary. This is already really hard. The dev team just wants to see my girl tears. Oh, man. Speedrunners are always insane. Well, some games seem more feasible than others, if I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, some games seem like speedrunning is just a matter of, like, figuring out a few tips and tricks. Celeste feels like speedrunning is, like, you have to have the most accuracy and precision. Like, these people are playing a game of how fast can I do the most precise movements. Like, some games I feel like you could, like, accidentally speedrun. I don't think you could accidentally speedrun Celeste. You have to plan to speedrun Celeste. Dang. Damn it. No idea what to do here. God damn it. I'm not sure I would need to do 2 jumps. Well, I wouldn't need to if I would stop messing up. That would work as well. Okay, so the first 2 are good, and then... Damn, just like a smidge too early. Okay, this jump, this jump. I wanted to see if I could skip a jump, but I don't think I could have. This jump. Especially with some of the crazy movement they be doing. Actually. They be doing them once in a game run moves. No, I was so close. I am 100% certain that the core is annoying me. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? No, so close yet so far. I'm saying no, like the second part of this is gonna be any easier, but I highly doubt it. Some of these levels really do feel like they expect you to be able to fly. Nope. Disgruntled screams. I wonder if you can skip over the second one to make it to the third one? To make it to the fifth one? No. Damn. First one, second one. First one, second one. Third one, fourth one, fifth one. Every so often you have to jump over one to get there. I think that was it. Yeah, I was supposed to save my second jump for that one. I keep forgetting. Every once in a while though, it just feels like like even watching a tutorial wouldn't help you while playing this. Like nothing short of knowing the move and how to do it would help. Fudge! I had my momentum going. I wonder if you can do it if you time each jump correctly. Nope. Remember to hold the jump button when bouncing on the house balls. Okay. Hold it. Oh. Okay. Damn it, that last one. Oh, I almost died there. I don't care. So close. Damn. Damn it. I don't know what I did that time. That one was just a very interesting set of circumstances. Hi. Some of these sounds I'm making today are very interesting, I feel. Oh. No. Let's go. Dang it. Dang. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No. I don't know what I've started doing that makes that. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care. I see the next area. No! Vocal stems are a must. No, normally I'm not so, I feel responsive to repeat death. Holy... That one's not bouncing right. That one's not that one's not bouncing right. That one's not being fair. It's not playing fair. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't care. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Oh, oh. I should have gone up when I had the chance. I don't know. Ugh. You know what I would like to play? I want to play one of the Mario games. Like recently, I've been thinking about Super Mario 3D a lot. I don't know if that's because it's one of the only games I got like 3 stars in, but I've just been thinking about it quite a... I feel thwarted in my plans of not having that happen. Sheesh. Sheesh. I'm too far to the left. There we go. What? Man. It hates me so bad. It hates me specifically. I just want it to not hate me. Is it so hard? Feels hella hard. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Falling at my neighbor's door. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh wait, I had my jump. Why was I... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there is a beat in my head. Ooh, that was a save. And a half. I don't have my jump anymore. Okay, my fault. I touched it. I touched a little bit of it, and it was like... It's like, wishing me death. I feel like tense moments in games and stuff always turn me into like a Disney princess. I have to like start... Man, you know damn well. Tense game moments just turn me into like a Disney princess. I gotta start singing, harmonizing to ensure that I have no idea what I'm supposed to do up there. Like some people get quiet when games are tense. I just start singing. Got my little beat going on. Why can't they just be smooth on the side? just a little bit. Why they gotta be rough around the edges? What if I want something smooth around the edges? I miss Kevin. Kevin would never be a spikely prick who kills me. don't like these spiky fireball things. They make me sad. No. See how that's not Kevin? See how Kevin would never do that? Because Kevin just wants to go to sleep and it's just a chill little guy who goes roar 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 roar. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't be alarmed, but I haven't played 3D World. Well, that's fair because I'm pretty sure it was like a 3D exclusive as far as I'm aware. Like a Nintendo's 3DS exclusive, and I don't expect people to buy the Nintendo 3DS just to play this one game that I played. Or risk it all with an emulator, you know? I just need to get to the wall! Nande! Oh, why? You know what game I've been looking for years though? When I was a kid, my family bought me like knockoff Animal Crossing or like knockoff something, one of those life games, so like knockoff Harvest Moon or something. And as a kid, I loved it. But I was upset because for some reason I thought Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, whatever game would feature like romance and love, and kid me really wanted that love plot, you know. Adult me still kind of wants those love plots in those like life sim games. Like they would be perfect to me if also I could get married and have kids. And so my family bought me a knockoff one because at the time I think the game was like $20-$30, like the actual version. And that knockoff version, it was just iconic. It was iconic. But there's two problems. One, I can't remember what it was a knockoff of. And two, I like don't remember any details about the game except that I could like go fishing and make clothes and talk to like villagers and stuff because it was a proper knockoff. And that's unfortunately a lot of knockoff games, right? And so even if I look it up, I like cannot find it, right? Damn. I shouldn't have jumped. I should have just fell. Even if I look it up, I can't find it. And I'm like so disappointed because I remember loving it so bad. Like I loved the game. Kid me didn't know what she had until she lost it with my knockoff villagers on my knockoff farm in my knockoff Animal Crossing world. My knockoff Animal Crossing Harvest Moon hybrid world. Harvest Moon, just not Animal Crossing mainly. The reason I'm not sure if it was a knockoff of Harvest Moon or not is because I didn't actually know what Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons was until I got a Switch. When I got my Switch, I was like, "Ooh, I see that she is about to." When I got my Switch, I then noticed, like I was like, "Oh, this looks fun and it's free," and it was Harvest Moon, right? And I played it a little bit, and it rage baited me because I was confused by the mechanics. But after a while, I grew to love the game. So I'm not sure that it is a knockoff of Harvest Moon just because I'm kidding me, didn't know what Harvest Moon was. So I can't have been asking my family for Harvest Moon if I didn't know what Harvest Moon was. But I can't think of what other game I'd be asking them for if it wasn't Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons. What other than like Animal Crossing, right? but I'm pretty sure it was closer to one of the two, or like Harvest. It was closer to Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons. It was not close to Animal Crossing because there was no animal characters. You were all humans. That was part of the reason I was upset that I couldn't marry the other characters. Also, yes, Kid Vynn did live, laugh, love getting married in video games. Don't ask. If I couldn't get married and have my own baby, what was the point of the game? Another game kids me was obsessed with was like the Sims free play. I was upset that it wasn't like the actual Sims. I think the Sims 4 or Sims 3 was what I was upset that it wasn't actually like. Because at the time I was obsessed with people watching. Did you use an emulator? Kid me? No. It took me a while. Like I'm talking like I was a kid. It took me a while to get to the stage of life where I was not so worried about like the FBI coming after me if I pirated or shit. Like I didn't start off as a thug as a kid, you know. I had a long period of time where I was really, really worried that if I did something bad, the police was going to be at my door. And to make that even worse, one time, something bad, I did do something bad, and the police did show up at the door. When I was a kid, I, like, pulled a fire alarm, and the, like, fire department showed up, and my family had to tell them that there was no fire. And I think that stuck with me for so long that I actually genuinely became afraid that if I did the minorest of things, the police officers would show up and I would get arrested. Which is great reason for you to, like, that's a great way to get your kid to stop doing bad stuff. That's a terrible way to, like, convince your kid that not all the time, if they do something just a little bad, will they get in trouble. Somehow, though, despite that, when I ended up growing up, my family still assumed that I was gonna do, like, a bunch of terrible bad things. Like, they just were convinced that I was, like, the heediest, most wrongdoing child ever. And honestly, I'm still not entirely sure that they're not convinced. Like, to this day, I think they still think that I'm, like, out here doing the baddest shit. I'm out here being a VTuber on the internet. Obviously. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I became, like, afraid to do most things, actually. For fear that something bad would happen. And even now, when I do stuff, I just have this, like, really bad fear that something bad will happen. I do wonder if maybe the game, it just doesn't actually exist anymore. Except for, like, physical cartridges some people may have. Right? And I don't have my old 3DS. I broke it somehow. I forgot what I did to it to break it. But I think one day it just didn't turn on anymore. So, but I do wonder if it's one of those things where the game only exists on certain versions. Like some of the Pokemon characters and shit. If so, that is like really, really sad. Now that I think about it. I think when it comes to media and stuff, somebody should be forced to preserve at least one copy of every game and every, like, book and everything. because it's sad to think of all the things that will be lost one day that people won't even know that you're like talking about because you're talking about something that doesn't exist anymore. Um, One example of that is like the English translation of some manga, manhwa, and novels and stuff. The older ones, sometimes when you look, they had English translations, and those English translations only existed for like a short period of time. Maybe somebody bought like a version or two, or maybe somebody hand translated it and they just don't exist anymore. I'm not talking about like misprints of stuff. I'm talking about like whole media loss to the fact that um it's it was never preserved anywhere. I think people take for granted that things are going to be around forever. And so they're like, yeah, I could just like do it tomorrow or do it next week or do it next month. And then next month comes and that thing doesn't exist anymore because literally nothing is forever in the age of, well, any age actually. It also makes me think how many people back in the olden times and stuff, you know, the 1800s, 1900s, thought, yeah, this is going to exist forever. This is going to transcend generations. And it never does because they were under the impression that in the future we would have the same things that they had, and we don't. And for that reason, the things that they took for granted are now lost media, and there's like archaeologists studying it, trying to figure out what it was, but we'll never have the full context because those ages don't exist anymore. How many people, how many things, how many stories are gone? I don't know. Maybe that's the beauty in life. I don't think it's pretty though. I think it's just sad. Damn it! I can make it without it. You know how Disney has a vault? I wish Nintendo would do that. Apparently, Disney's vault contains even non-canon, like, porn works of Disney. So that's very interesting. I'm not sure how they keep track of that, but apparently everything ever created with a Disney IP is being tracked by Disney Channel. And I have to wonder, or Disney Channel? Disney, the company. And I have to wonder how many people they have to hire to look at that. Or if they no longer do that now that the age of the internet has made mass-produced slops just so easy. Like, I highly doubt they're able to keep up with every single work that's been made of, like, Princess Peach, for example. Wait, that's not Disney. So sorry. I meant fucking Princess. What's that princess name? Oh goodness. The one that everybody always makes like art of. I also wonder if they just keep those just for suing purposes. Like most works of Disney princesses is being like slandered or humiliated, degraded in some way, right, is like not big enough for them to care. But every once in a while, somebody will post their work that gets so big, and Disney's like, hey, 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 hey. Stop that. Stop that. Elsa? Yeah, might be Elsa. I think I'm thinking of Elsa. I'm thinking of somebody blonde. Maybe it's Cinderella. I've gotten to the point in my life where I don't remember the Disney princesses. Young me would be turning over in her in her beanbag chair. Did you guys have beanbag chairs as a kid? I had a beanbag chair as a kid. I used to put a ball on the beanbag chair and then sit on the ball and pretend that I was a bird that laid an egg. She didn't know that. That was going to change the course of her life. I think I've talked about it before, but I really find it interesting how people think young girls are like so cute and innocent and they're like doing like wholesome things. But every time I remember things that I did as a young girl, it was like weird or like sadistic and nowhere in between. Like all my Barbie dolls, which I don't think I actually had like Barbie dolls, but I think I had like knockoff dollar store dolls, right? But all my dolls had like suffering plot points. I didn't cut off their hair or nothing. Like I wasn't Sid from Toy Story levels of evil, but like all of them had traumatic backstories. All of them had like tumultuous relationships. All of their friends were fake as shit. Like those dolls were struggling. And they literally never knew peace, by the way. Like, giving them peace was beyond my capabilities. There it is. Of fucking course! Nande. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This seems literally impossible to do in one jump. Oh, it is impossible to do in one jump. I just have to... Oh, I see. No, I thought they were real cool. I feel like everybody underestimates how sadistic little girls are. Like, I used to torture things for fun, I'm not gonna lie. Not like animals and stuff, right? Like, not like a sociopathic kind of torture things, but like all the tumultuous relationships were just silly memes to me. All the drama. Like, if my dolls had lives, they would be living the most, not only like absolutely trash lives, but nobody in their lives would give a fuck that they were living those lives. I used to comb my baby doll's hair, and then I would smack them upside the head for moving too much. Oh my gosh. Granted, that's what my parents used to do. So, you know, monkey see, monkey do, or whatever. Something to be said about that. Oh, mama, that burn. I'm thinking about the meme, but also as a kid with my parents used to flat iron or straight iron my hair. And yeah, those things did burn. I don't care how much they say they barely touched you. They were always heavy-handed as shit with that. Like, you would feel the smoke billowing off your head. Why? That's not fair. That's so not fair. I literally couldn't see the, like, things until until the thing was halfway down the screen. Like, do I have to do a trust fall? That's crazy. Nope, I'm dead. I remember one such plot that I had given one of my dolls that was kind of crazy is that, like, her husband and his mistress had kidnapped her child, and like, the child, when she reunited with the child, didn't remember that she was her mom. And so she thought that, like, this strange woman had, like, come to her school, and she started, like, berating her, and the mom was trying to tell her, like, no, I'm your mother, like, I love you, I've been looking for you for years, I gave up my burgeoning career, I gave up my life to find you. And she's like, whoops, what are you talking about? Like, I don't care, even if you are my mom, I've never seen you in my entire life. So then, because the child was like 16 or something, they took her to, like, paternity, they took her to, like, the, I don't know, whatever court it is that describes, like, custody, family court. They took her to family court, right? And then during, like, family court, she tries to tell the judge that her husband had basically kidnapped her child when she was young, and she pulls up, like, missing paperwork, and how he just transferred out of school. And he was like, your honor, that's not true, my wife was, like, a drug addict. And somehow he bribed the wife's doctor and, like, some members of the wife's family to convince the judge that the wife was a drug addict, and actually the daughter was better off with him. That's why he took her, and he ran because, and this is in the 2000s, right? So, like, Facebook and stuff wasn't as prevalent, and, you know, cameras weren't everywhere, so it was really word of mouth at the time. um but all the people he bribed were obviously on his side, telling the judge that, yeah, you know, this is exactly what needs to happen. I do need to I did need to take my daughter and run away and never tell her and never let her see the daughter again. And the judge was just like, you know, that's not your place to decide, but if you're doing what's best for the kid, then it's fine. And she was like, I just want to, like, see my daughter, be with my daughter again. I don't even care about my husband anymore. And the daughter was, like, well, old enough to decide that she didn't want to live with the mom anymore. So the daughter tells the judge that, yeah, I want to live with my dad, basically. And so the woman gets hit with child support and back child support, right? um and she's like, well, fuck it, I don't even want this daughter anymore anyways, like, I don't want you. And I forget what happens next, because I'm like a kid, bro, I'm so sorry. I forget what happens next, but she ends up paying until the daughter is 18, at which point the family has, like, a new child. The stepmother has a new child. I think the stepmother couldn't have kids or something, and that's why he took the daughter, because he wanted to appease his new wife's inability to have kids. And sorry, uh he wanted to appease his new wife's inability to have kids, but she actually does end up having a child. And so they don't want the daughter anymore because she's a hindrance to their burgeoning family, and they're scared that she's going to do something because, quote unquote, you know, her mother's crazy or whatever. So they stop supporting her. She goes off to college around this time. They literally do not visit her. They don't give her any money for, like, housing. They don't even talk to her. They don't see her anymore. And she's, like, really upset by this. So she does actually start looking into the things surrounding her, like, kidnapping and her mom. And shoot. Shoot. Little Vynn was a demon. Yeah. No, but I thought they were really cool. Damn, what sort of crazy story did I walk into? Young Vynn talking. young Vynn was creating the crazy stories, right? Um, so she starts looking into it, and she sees, like, mail from her or not mail, like newspapers from her original hometown, and basically papers showing that she missed her, and that like there was like a news article like local woman's baby's kidnapped by husband, and there's like TV interviews, not like big TV interviews, but like local TV interviews where it's people being like, if you see her, like her mom's looking for her, her mom loves her. um yeah, no chance. Please don't let this happen to a young mother, right? And she realizes that her mom was telling the truth and that her dad was the lying, scheming one. And so she goes to see her mom, but when she goes to see her mom is like dying of cancer. Um, and her mom doesn't want to see her anymore. She's like, I remember my sweet baby. And she's like, I think the child was like toddler age when she left, right? She's like, my sweet baby would have never, I don't know who you are. You are not my sweet baby. I think also at some point the mom had told her that she was sick and that she was dying and asked her to come see her, and she had basically laughed at her like, ha ha ha, what do you mean? I'm gonna come see you, random crazy lady. Um so all around, like, the daughter used to be on demon timing, but now she's feeling very remorseful. And her, like, mom passes on, but she meets the mom's family and friends, and they're like, are you the daughter that she never stopped looking for? Like, they just basically guilt trip her. They're like, are you the daughter that she never stopped looking for? I want you to know that, like, she loved you more than life itself. Like, she never lost hope for you. She kept your pictures in the car. She kept your umbilical cord in the book. Like, she spent all her time thinking about you. She gave up promotion. She never moved on. She never found a new husband. Just you. Like, all she wanted from her life was to see you again. And this made the daughter feel like extremely guilty. And then she got really mad, but not at herself, right? Like, at her dad, because the way she saw it was that her dad had clouded her mind and turned her against the one person in this world who actually would have loved her. And so she sneaks into, like, her parents' house, or her dad's and his new wife's house, in the middle of the night. And during that time, she takes her younger brother, and she doesn't leave a note or anything, and she doesn't leave any signs that she broke in. Like, she's pro burglaring off of no prior experience, right? She's suddenly a pro burglar, and she steals the baby. So she takes the baby and she runs off with him to another country. And the dad and his wife, the next morning, they're frantic. They're looking for their baby, and they think that it's the ex-wife and that she's doing this to get back at them, because they did this to her. But they go to find the ex-wife, and she's gone. And they go to find the daughter, and the daughter actually is back in college. Like, she's still in college at the time that this is happening, right? So their baby, who's less than a year old, is missing, and nobody knows what's happening. And the daughter is like, well, don't bother me, because clearly I'm not your kid anymore. Like, you don't even care about me no more, so I'm so sorry about your loss, but that has nothing to do with me. All the time she's lying. All the time she's lying. And she actually took the baby off to, like, some of her mom's family in Europe or something. I don't know. Just another country. Young Vynn didn't know much about geography anyways, so it doesn't change where the story happened at. Just maybe the accent I was using when I was pretending to have accents as a doll, right? So she takes the baby to the mom's family and tells the mom's family, who haven't seen her in years but are happy to reconnect, because they don't know about any of the stuff that happened as an adult, but they know about the stuff that happened when the baby went missing. And so she tells her mom's family, how did she get to Europe? Don't ask. She tells her mom's family that actually she had a teen pregnancy, and this is her baby, and if her life is over, basically, if anyone finds out. So they're like, yeah, we'll help you out. You know, your mom was good to us. Fudge! Your mom was good to us in our time of need. And she's like, oh. They're like, yeah, your mom was one of the best people I've ever met. Just like a heart of gold, a liver of gold, a kidney of gold. Just like a great person. Um, so now she's feeling extra bad about what happened to her mom. Ah. Um, but she leaves the baby with them, and that's where the baby remains until she finishes college, and like waits a couple years for some reason. And I guess the baby just doesn't age in my young mind, because she brings the baby back and lies that the baby is her baby that she had to everyone around them. And obviously she's not in contact with her father and stepmother anymore, so they don't know about the baby. But as soon as the like her father is on his deathbed, his wife died like years earlier from like heartbreak that her baby is gone. As soon as the wife is on her fucking deathbed, the dad is on his deathbed, she comes back and she's like, you know, your missing child, your missing baby, and I really think it was a son. You know, your missing son, I had him this whole time. And he's like, why would you do this? Like, I loved you. You were my daughter. You were my baby girl. When did you become so evil? And she's like, I don't know. Why did you take me away from my mom? Why did you poison me against my mom? I don't know. How could I be evil? And he's like, you're just like your evil bitch mother. And she's like, no, I think I'm just like you. And the revelation of the things that she did to him caused him to have a heart attack and die. So as for the baby, there was a B plot of the baby getting revenge later on in life, right? So it came back and got revenge for its father. And I think the revenge of the son caused both the son and the daughter to die by some weird accident. I don't know. Maybe he hit her with a car or something. That seems like something young Vynn would write. But they both died, and the whole family line was just gone, just like that. Well, except the extended family. But I don't think I ever went back to discuss if they lived or died after the whole ordeal. So yeah, young Vynn was a pro. If I wrote young women's adult novels, I'm sure I would be like living my best pimpin' life. Oh, these. Okay. I cannot stand sitting on my butt anymore. So this stream is gonna have to be really short because I want to lay down. Thanks for coming to my stream. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. I appreciate you. It's always so nice to see you guys. I'll see you guys next time. How old were you when you made that? Probably like 9. Roughly 9. I'd read that. It made a great soap opera too. Yeah. I don't know what demon timing kid me was on, but I'm gonna go lay down because my bum hurts. And yeah, I love you. Appreciate y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.